Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing another movie review, and it's going to be one of the Paramount uh, Presents collections that they got out there on Blu-ray. So let's get started. So this is actually a romance movie review that I'm going to be doing right here, and this is going to be on Love Story, which for those of you who should probably know what this movie is. It's a classic that came out in 1970, and this movie was actually a really it was a big tearjerker back in the day. And so yeah, let me get into what I thought about this movie right here. So it's got Ali MacGraw, it's got Ryan O'Neal. They do both really good jobs in it. Ali MacGraw is a really good actress, and Ryan O'Neal's he's a pretty good actor too. I know he was in a movie that was directed by Stanley Kubrick, which was Barry Lyndon, and it was a movie that was like that was like a long movie. I think it was a big movie too, but I've been wanting to check that one out sometime. But anyway, this movie is actually really a pretty good romance film, especially a pretty good tearjerker. I like the music that they used in it. I think the music was absolutely very, very great. It had very awesome classical music in this movie, and it really gets into the characters of both Ali MacGraw and Ryan O'Neal in this movie, and you can feel for the characters. The emotions come through while you're watching, and you can feel so much out of this. And you know, I think the father of Ali MacGraw in this movie is actually one of the guys who was in The Godfather, which was, there's a scene in there that most of you should know where a pig is in his bed. So like when he gets off his bed, it was some sort of animal. But anyway, I was kind of surprised when I figured out he was in this movie, so I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, I think the whole overall story is actually really good, and it has a very, like I said, nice soundtrack. And the characters were very I'd say Ryan O'Neal's character was, oh my god, I'm trying to think of what to say on this, because I probably have to rewatch this movie, because sometimes when I watch a movie like this, or usually when I watch romance movies, I kind of maybe have to watch it another time to kind of get a better rating out of it. But I know his character was pretty, like, he was kind of like he was kind of a jerk, but like a good guy in a way, like in this movie. I can't really explain it, but he's still a good guy in the movie, though. It's just I thought it was just the fact that they used both of those emotions on him in the movie really got it to what it is. And of course, the ending of this movie, it pretty much already tells you what happens in the movie at the beginning of the movie, so you can already suspect what's going to happen in the movie, because it already spoils it. So one thing I think they should have done is, I think they may have not had spoil it at the beginning of this movie, because when they spoil, basically they basically say that she basically dies at the end, which it already tells you this in the movie. And for a good romance film, I think it would be best to keep that a secret, so we could actually get we could get a real, like, emotion at the end, and a very sad emotion feeling. But instead of like spoiling it off. But I actually really enjoyed this romance movie. I probably have to give it a second watch. I may like it even more. I'd say as of when I saw it, I'd probably give it out maybe an 8.9 out of 10. But it wasn't a bad movie. It was actually really good. I love a lot of the romance movies from the 1900s. I really cannot watch romance movies from like the 2000s or anything. I just can't watch those. I have so much trouble watching those. I am way more into older films, so that's one of the reasons why I definitely really like this. Like, I have so much trouble looking at like romance movies from like nowadays and stuff. they're very cringy in my opinion, and I just, oh god, I just can't watch them. But this is a good movie. So, and I know my friend Angel, I have a friend Angel that likes movies and stuff, and I think he would really like this one. This is a really good movie, and if you like romance movies, especially if you like classic romance movies, you have to check this out, because you will get into the characters, you know, and you'll get deeply like emotional throughout this, and it's just a really good movie. I mean, it's just a really good movie, and it was a well-made romance back in 1970. So this is definitely a must check out. So anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video upload that I will be doing, and I hope you like this video. So if you want me to do more, you know, like, or any genres that you guys would want me to do that I will do them. So definitely let me know if you like this video, and I will see you in the next.